Hey everyone, Tin Man here, with round 4 of ETS Invitational, up against Sifu Danny here. I'm playing my Stonescar Aggro versus his Sentinel Reanimator. This hand is not really where I want to be. If he has a single removal spell, this hand doesn't do anything very quickly, so let's redraw this. He's got Torches, Equivocates, Purifies, Permafrost. A lot of ways to interact with just a single one-drop, single threat. This hand is much, much worse. Does not have any threats that I can actually cast just yet. I guess I can cast these 3 drops because I do have a 3rd power with Vara's Favor, but still not ideal. Let's hope we find a 1-drop here. 2-drop is close. I gotta grab a Shadow off this Common Cause. I'll just pass back. Turn 2 Outlaw. Hopefully we draw power into turn 3. 3-drop. Not positive that's how it's going to play out though. Our opponent, we did see 2 Echoes, so there's probably 4 Herald Song, right? So 4 songs in his hand. 4 of his, how many cards do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 of his 8 cards are probably Herald Song, plus 1 Seek Power, plus 1 Power. We did draw a Sigil, and it's actually probably the best Sigil to ensure that we can cast Cabal Countess if we want. Or he might just play something like Nocturnal Observer or something that we would just want to... So there goes 1 song. See if he discards another one. Yeah, so now he has 2 songs left. Seat into Torch. Okay, it's a little annoying. Ooh, Diplo Seal lets me grab a Fire is what I want. Yeah. Because I have double Shadow otherwise, so we will play Champion of Chaos instead of Cabal Countess. So next turn we can Vara's Favor Pistol, if that's relevant. Looks like it will be. He's given us a Nightfall trigger, which I love. Thank you for the Nightfall triggers. Obviously it's good for him that he gets to discard and potentially dig towards his reanimation plan. He's down to 1 song in hand. Another Torch, jeez, okay. That is unfortunate. But I do have a way to kill this thing now. I'm just afraid of killing this and letting him play like a Sandstorm Titan and not having an answer. I think it's worth it though, and not let him have another redraw, another cycle. Because the way I get to actually kill a Sandstorm Titan here is I have to play Countess and then Weapon. But I'd rather just not give him another loot effect here. We did see he draw another song scenario. He has 3. He just played down to 2. See what he discards. If he discards 1, he discards Goliath. That's not good. He still has 2 songs in hand. And then Equivocate. Jeez. Alright. That's not a bad one to have, though. It's a redraw. So I'm going to bring back the Lava Blood Goliath, which I don't know how I beat that. He's like at 24 still. Like, it's absurd. It's absurd how much life he still has left because of the double torches. Any case, let's play the Scribe, draw a card, our own Torch. I think I'm just going to flash in the Countess. Flash in the Countess. Cinder Yeti tap down his Goliath and then attack. It's the best we got. It's not amazing. Yep. Sure. Oh, it comes into play Exhausted. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, right. That card got nerfed from 5 down to 4, but it comes into play Exhausted. Okay. So as long as it doesn't have another Torch. He does have another Torch. He has 3. Great. Great. Yeah. Alright, so 3 Torches is definitely a way to survive against aggro decks. Traditionally, these type of decks are very, very weak to aggro decks because they just don't do anything. But obviously, here my opponent has drawn all of his early interaction and has made life very difficult for us. Alright, so now we're kind of getting to the late game. We knew 2 of his last cards were Herald Song, so now down to 1. He probably discards the other one. Discards a Sigil. Okay, so he still has 1 song. and a Strategize. So he doesn't have anything right this second, which means we're at least going to get an attack off for 4, but I'm definitely afraid of him drawing Heart of the Vault. Sandstorm Titan. Great Kiln Titan. Just stuff. He's bottoming it, though. So there's a chance. He's attacking. He thinks he can race. Okay. I kind of disagree with him on that. Especially since we top decked a Bandit Queen. Hello. Trying to race a Bandit Queen deck. I guess that's a fair assessment. Like, if I don't actually have Bandit Queen there, he might be able to win the race. Now he's going to rely on this holding back, but we've got a Cinder Yeti for it. And a Torch. Does that kill him? Does he just run out of gas here? No, almost. Almost. Strategize doesn't do it. Alright, so despite a horrible opener... Well, not horrible. Our opener was fine. Despite a horrible early game, I'll say, because our opponent did have a very good interaction for us, and the relatively early Reanimator spell. Looks like we're going to be able to pull this one off. Yeah, that'll do it. Unless he has Purify or something? Oh, no. Okay. Alright. We'll just tire him in him. And then 8 space. And that should do it. Okay. So up a game here. So let's take a look at our sideboard. We definitely want to bring in Annihilates. And he's going to be bringing in Lightning Storms, Permafrosts. That's probably about it. So 5 cards he's bringing in. Probably taking out some of the slower stuff like... I don't even know what he takes out. Maybe some of the reanimate targets. In any case, I've cloned my sideboard here. Let's see. So I definitely don't want Suffocates. Not many hits on that. I can hit Nocturnal Observer, but Tripwire Grenadin's no good. Sinsari Brigand, probably not great. He does have units. He does have blockers. Cabal Countess might be okay. Grenadin Drone's probably not that great because he can bring in Lightning Storms. Maybe Pyronite's not that great. Because once we go to the late game, I'm just going to lose. Like, it doesn't matter if I get a 6-5. Like, he's got something better. Okay. Let's leave in the 4 Cabal Countess. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're good. All right. So let's hope this game 2 will work out just as well. I wonder what he is sideboarding. He might be sideboarding out like Strategizes. Maybe. I don't know. In any case, we won the die roll. We've got a curve. We've got a 1 drop and 2 drop. It kind of gets stonewalled by a Nocturnal Observer, but I'm okay with that. Let's keep this hand. It's got... it's not the best hand, but it's a playable hand, and going first, having the 1 drop into 2 drop is very critical, especially since we sideboarded out some of the 1 drops. This hand is obviously quite weak to Lightning Storm, but if we can draw 1 more power, we can cast one of these guys on 3, and then the hand is not quite as weak to Lightning Storm anymore. Kept a card on top. Ooh, that was like a perfect power to draw. I probably should have played Rakano Outlaw first to not give away that I don't have a fast spell. I don't have a rapid shot, but I didn't want him to really know that. And before Lightning Storm, yep. It's okay. It's alright, that's okay. I guess we play the Champion of Chaos first. Has the highest potential for next turn, and it uses our power most efficiently, so if I draw like a 2-drop, like a pistol or something, I can play Instigator plus pistol. That did not happen, but 4 power. How do I want to spend 4 power? Probably just Champion, right? We definitely can get stonewalled here by a Titan. He kept in strategizes. Generally, I like to sideboard out strategizes against aggro decks because you don't often have time to cast them. They are good to smooth out your draw, but sometimes you just need to like hope your draw is good enough without it because you don't have time to cast it. You need to spend that power interacting with the board. This is probably like the lowest. No, maybe I should have played Countess actually. It only is weak to. This is weak to like Permafrost, Purify. Yeah, I should have played Countess. It also attacked for more. It just straight up attacks for more. This requires to attack for the same amount. Requires me to draw exactly a dual land, which is just not terribly likely. We'll rectify that mistake here by holding open Countess. He scouted to the top last turn. It might have just been another power. Scouted to the top again. That's unfortunate. So this is weak to Equivocate plus or Torch, which looks like he has at least one of them because he's pausing here. Highwayman? That's a good way to spend our power. Force him. He needs to have 2 pieces of interaction. Hopefully just an Equivocate and lets us keep on playing our cards. Torch that one. Okay, so he's gonna let me get off the Warcry. That's fair, because Cabal Countess, you know, it can ultimate and start attacking through his bigger things. Looks like he drew a Herald Song, but a Heart of the Vault is gonna just wreck us. And he is... Oh god, it echoed into a Herald Song. Yep, okay. So, another uphill battle here. Due to the Lightning Storm taking out our early aggression. Well, I guess I just warp in the Cinder Yeti. It's not the best, but it essentially draws us a card, since we're not drawing it next turn. But I didn't actually get to capitalize on its exhaust trigger, since I don't have anything that can attack. He's just filtering through his deck pretty efficiently now, so things are looking a little bleak. But they looked bleak last game too. And you never know. He's gonna try to race again. Sandstorm Titan. Yep. Alright, well. Double Instigator means I can at least double block something. Start trying to fight this game. Kept it on top. That's gotta be bad. That's gotta be an insane card for him. Does he have exactly another Torch? Or an Equivocate? Okay. I guess with all that draw and discard, it was kind of bound to happen. I think we're just dead here. Yeah, let's save time. Go to the next game. Yeah, so Lightning Storm. Good card. I mean, not that we could really play around it any better. Like, we just play our 1-drop and 2-drop, and then he just gets it. I think I could have played the Cabal Countess a turn earlier to play around the Permafrost, but whatever. Alright, let's just run it back, same list. Hopefully we can get, do a little bit better. Hopefully our opponent draws a little bit less spot removal. Unfortunately, we lost the die roll. That's not great. This hand does have a 1-drop. Doesn't do a lot else. Let's redraw. Oh. Wow. Ugh. Okay. So it looks like we might be going 2-2 here in this tournament, considering we don't have anything to cast. Wow, redrawn into this opening hand is probably the worst opening hand I've ever seen with this deck. Yeah, late to the party, owning Ronin. Great. Now it just eats one of his any spot removals and we just lose. I don't know, maybe I should have been taking out the rapid shots. The rapid shots are nice to like be able to attack into his bigger things in the later game. But obviously it's pretty weak when you consider how much spot removal he has to just contain my units. He's got to assume I have a Countess here, and I just don't. I just don't have anything. So like, attack, I guess? I don't know. It's not great. It's just what I gotta do. Oh, great. I can't even cast anything. Right. Wow. I mean, I could like play the Highwayman post-combat and then set up for like a good rapid shot turn next turn. But then it just opens him up to a spot removal spell, which I bet he has, and he just doesn't want to spend it on a Oni Ronin. So that's bad. So I'm definitely going to hold off the Highwayman until next turn where I can just kill this Sandstorm Titan. I think I'm okay making these trades here. He's going to 2-for-1 me here. But that means that's one less... Oh, I can recast it at least. Sure. Oh, nice. It's a Pyro Knight. Not bad. Now I can block plus Rapid Shot on the block. No, I don't want to do that because I'm going to Hideout Pistol it. Oh, I'm not even going to get a chance to do that. Okay. Okay. See how it is. Alright, so I think I want to take out the... I gotta take out the Heart of the Vault, right? Or probably the Titan. I think I gotta take out the Sandstorm Titan. Because it has endurance and can actually profitably attack. So we're making a good attack here. This is a good turn. But it's still very weak to another Equivocate or a Permafrost. He probably just takes this and is like, okay, Permafrost it, win. And then he just like wins the game off that because I don't have any action. Still have 8 power essentially. The Fire Sigil plus Var's favor, that is. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't have Permafrost. He's just looking at like a torch in his hand and like as his only piece of interaction. It's like, oh, I guess that doesn't win. Nightfall, thank you. Oh god, I love Nightfall triggers. They're my favorite. That's not my favorite though. Okay. Ah, shit, he's gotta have a way to deal with this. Who's making that attack? He just has a blocker. It's not the worst. Oh no, I wanted to warp that in. Okay. So I can attack, and if he blocks, I rapid shot. I kind of want him to double block though. And then I can play Champion of Chaos post-combat. Yeah, so let's attack. So we're just going to block with one thing here. But if he double blocks, we just get him with Rapid Shot. And now we probably just Vara's favor champion. I guess there's no reason to Vara's favor, right? I'm like not gonna be constrained on power next turn. Is there any reason to hold it? There's not really a reason to hold it. Let's do it. So now Cinderella can tap down a blocker other than Sandstorm Titan. If he didn't have a spot removal last turn, like a Permafrost or Equivocate, he has drawn 2 cards since then, and he can draw another with the Nocturnal Observer, so he probably can find one. If he reanimates... Great Kiln Titan? That doesn't do a lot. Yeah, I'll take 5. I couldn't possibly care about my life total here. If he reanimates Heart of the Vault, it's just like an extra redraw, really, and like a chump blocker. Or a guy who gets tapped down, rather, by Cinder Yeti. So... yeah, take this. I'm very curious to how this turn will turn out. Basically, it comes down he needs a spot removal spell. Is really what needs to happen here from him. Stirring Sand does not do it. It really doesn't, because they both underplay Exhausted. He needs to top like something good off this. He has 1 blocker. And it's got to block... Wait, what? Oh, that comes into play. Okay. Alright, well, I can tap that down. I guess this does block the... Highwayman? Oh! Oh, he has 2 Titans. Oh, because he brought back a Titan. Wait, what? Oh, he didn't bring back Heart of the Vault. He brought back the Sandstone Titan. Okay, okay. Okay. So let's tap down the Heart of the Vault. And then... a space here. And this actually helps. This actually does pretty good work here. So we kill off the one that he's blocking here, so we overwhelm for the full amount. That gives the other one quick draw. Keeps our guy alive. He'll get the Great Kiln Titan alive. I don't care. So now my guy is quick draw. Kills off the Sandstorm Titan. Gains 8. He goes down to pretty low. He draws a Herald Song. Be my guest. So, not the worst. We're not out of the woods yet. But we have a very healthy life total buffer. He's just going to rely on double Titan here. That's not going to do it. Because Champion of Chaos is just going to get him. Because he needs to quad block it. And then he just loses because of Deadly Overwhelm. That'll do it. Oh my goodness. Because he can block 5 on it, and then he takes only 2 from the Overwhelm. But then the other 2 get through. Oh my god, Deadly Overwhelm, getting there. Despite I didn't do anything until like turn 6 this match. Champion of Chaos, the Warcries, build up, do get there. Awesome. GG Sifu Danny, 3-1 though. Feels good, man.